Okay. Yeah, so now we can start to head towards this bit. So if we already beat the remembrance here, I'm assuming it's a fairly clear ride to where we need to go. I do think I'll probably wrap up this session soon though. It's been a very long one. But we're getting very close to being able to finally complete all of this stuff. I'd love for there to be a portal at the end of this that just takes me to the final bit that I'm missing. That'd be so nice. So, what do we have here? Oh, lots of fragments. Wow. Okay. That's nice. So I guess it was just another area to come fight a remembrance boss, which is also fine. Maybe I'll be able to get a better idea of how I'm supposed to get to this bit as well. Let's see. Can I set this ablaze? Doesn't look like it. There isn't any kindling in there. Fair enough. Just wondering what this like giant bridge bit here is, but I don't think I can see it from this side. What is this? It's an albinoric. Okay. Gaius's Greaves, okay. Nice, that's something I won't be using. Yeah, Gaius's armor is something I would definitely like. So we're going to check out the remembrance before we complete the sesh. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like it's right on the other side of this bit, but obviously some people have been trying their luck, but try ranged battle. That's basically what I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Message. Oh. I think the odds of me trying something like that is extremely low. Like, extremely low. I think I would have had to have really exhausted every option and then just been like, it has to be through this building, and then tried to smack the wall or whatever. But, yeah. That's... I basically found it thanks to online. Whew. Okay, that's some very good progress. I think I'm happy to halt things here in this very beautiful field here of flowers. Summon signs appeared, okay. Hinterland. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, would there's one message there the game gives you. Would I have figured it out from there? Honestly, probably not. It's talking about like spiriting away shamans and stuff. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Like, I don't see how that tells me that I need to pray. I don't know. I think I was a bit fortunate there to find that. I guess technically when you Google it, you just look something up online anyway, so basically either way I found it online. Now, let's check this final remembrance. I want to see if I can get this guy's armor. The armor looked crazy.
Don't see it.
What you got? Oh, a sword lance. Heavy thrusting sword. Spinning gravity thrust. Sure. Yeah, let's go 20.1. Poise 38, poise 30. Really? That's a surprise. But we're going to get the whole set anyway, just because it looks very badass. So, oh, we found the Greaves by killing the Albinoric. That's how we got the full set. 24, 20.1. Ah, it has less poise. That surprises me. Gaius was the most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radahn and Gaia gravitational technique. Okay. What is this? Oh. I mean, it's huge. It looks like it should have more poise than it does. But it's definitely lighter than the Solitude armor. It doesn't give me any benefits other than looking cool. I think maybe like it improves certain types of magic or something, but pff, that's wide, boy. That's seriously wide. Okay, so we're going to pick things up from the hinterland in the next session, and I think really get close to hopefully finishing off. What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of the Shadow of the Erdtree Elden Ring DLC. So at the end of the last session, I got this very wide-fitting box-fit armor from Commander Gaius, who was a pretty difficult fight. He was a bad matchup for me. But once I changed to my Blasphemy Blade, I did what I had to do. And with that, we unlocked one of the final areas that I was looking to explore in the DLC. And that is this entire region here, the hinterland. So we're going to go here. Last time there was a nice juicy talisman here. We're going to try and pick that up and fight anything we have to along the way. Then we are going to go back to here, where Count Ymir, I forgot how they pronounced it, the High Priest is there. And then I think for me that literally only leaves this pocket here that I've mysteriously still been unable to actually properly access. So we're getting closer and closer to finishing this off. I've had like some conversations with people, and I have 2 remembrance bosses left to go. And I didn't know if both of them were here. Now, from what I've heard, one of them is in here, and one of them is not. So we're going to continue exploring, looking around. We still have like the monk guy that we never ended up finding, so I'm going to look for him as well. So there's still a few more things left to do, but we are definitely going to leave no stone unturned here to the best of my ability. So let's continue with the playthrough. Right, we do have another one of these because we picked up like 4 or 5 of them or something by making it this far. Wow, we get a double boost. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. That's dope. Okay. Yeah, I think we're basically level-wise, I think we're ready for the finale of the DLC. Should be able to get there. At this stage, I'm generally confident in my ability with the DLC, not in terms of skill, but in terms of just having enough options to figure it out without needing summons. I haven't found a boss that's completely left me stumped yet, like the way, say, Moog and Melania did in the main game. But honestly, kind of knowing what I know now, those guys I was obviously way less experienced. I hadn't watched other people play the game before. I hadn't really seen what they were doing, and obviously, like, I just had way less experience. So now, I'm definitely more confident that I should be able to get this DLC complete. Now, 57,000, 60... It's close, but it's not quite there. So we'll take a bit of a risk, and we'll head out into the hinterland with 213,000 runes. See how we go. Very pretty area, though, I have to say. But yeah, shout out to the messages on the floor. I was chatting to people about like the hinterland and did they find it. The 2 friends that I have that are also playing through the game that I'm actually chatting to on a day-to-day basis, they couldn't find it. Like one of them looked it up, and the other one, a friend told them where to find it. So yeah, they were unlucky. Apparently when they were outside, like in front of the statue, they didn't see any messages that told them what to do for it, so they couldn't figure it out. So yeah, I see something over there. Oh my god, it's another tree sentinel guy. Literally was talking about Tree Sentinel in the last session against Gaius. Oh my god. Literally the Tree Sentinel. What I wanted to do was change to my Mesmer Spear. I feel like that's a good one on horseback. So, for starters, let's just... it's going to leave me alone for now. Once again, this resets as always at the start of every new session. Still don't know why. Yeah, this is a great spear as well. Yeah, we'll definitely try and take it on. As we're nearing the end of the DLC, I'm trying my best to not kind of steamroll things too much or bypass things too much. Like with Gaius, I gave it a good go. With some other stuff, and it was just a bit of an annoying battle in that second form especially. This one's risky because you could really fall off here. This is not where we should have this fight. But nowhere near as much damage as Gaius, thankfully. There you go! Oh, I thought he was gone! I thought he was gone. Yeah, we're trying to stick to the other side, but I'm going to fall off here, I know I am. Ah, that was a bit of a mean swing there. It's just slow going whenever you're on horseback, because you can never really string together attacks, so you can't do a huge amount of damage. Ah. Alright, let me bring him back to a bit of a safer area here. Whoa. I can't lock on. The camera keeps... There you go. I think, honestly, we could probably trade with him and still be okay. Sometimes he just completely hits behind himself. And I could prepare with like rower raisins and stuff for the torrent, but I don't think it's that necessary. Like, we can deal with this happening to us. As you can see, again, doesn't get knocked down, doesn't get knocked off. I'm hitting him with a great spear, like, repeatedly, but he just doesn't get knocked off. Oh, good job. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I was expecting to happen. Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by that. I'm going to see if again I can pull him to a better area. But where's my runes? The only thing is I saw another one, so I think they're stopping you from going into a safer spot. There you go. So I guess we can muscle him a bit here. So I'm going to do that. Screw it. It's a bit too risky on horseback. Doesn't seem to like the fire either. Try not to trade too much. There we go. Oh. So yeah, another one from the greatest hits. So it doesn't give you any experience. Damn it. Now, this is one item I did hear about. A special physic blessed by Marika, the queen of the Erdtree. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Marika once created several of these physics for Messmer's sake, but never again. Now, the thing I've heard about this one is that apparently if you summon a Mimic Tier, they can use them too. And so for that reason it can be particularly useful. So what I'm going to do... I actually want to check out the lance that we got given. I feel like that might be cool. So I'm going to quickly head back.
Oh, snap.
Lay out your arms then. I have a feeling maybe this one's not a somber one. Yeah, it's a normal one. That's quite interesting. Heavy thrusting sword. Does scale well with strength. Let's just fire it up a little bit. See what we're working with here. We haven't had a normal star weapon for a long time. This one we can power up to the max because we've got so many of the dragon stones for the top tier. Alright. So we already got that. Ashes of War. 323. Scales B with strength. That's not bad. Combination of great sword and lance. Okay. So what I want to do, Because there was a second tree sentinel looking guy there. I want to equip this one. Can still stay medium load with that. Went to the wrong place. Should be here. Yeah, maybe it's like specifically good at being able to knock enemies off their horse. Okay, tree sentinel number 2. Let's go. Ah. I think this one's a little stronger than the other. Mistimed my roll there. Oh, I didn't realize there's another drop here. No! 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 Oh my god. Came back from the dead. Yeah, like Messmer's one was doing like 600. So it's much stronger. Ah. Is he gonna have the... Ah. Does like one swing and I'm gone. Lame. Whoops. Yeah, so this one has more like taking you down power than the previous. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get used to like when to begin the move so that I can actually get it. There you go. Die now. Rip. Ah, that range. Yeah, and that one they always time it so that if you immediately roll, you're going to get hit. Ah, my hits keep missing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Again, it's natural to roll as soon as you get up, but with that, can't do it. So this one's definitely a tougher variation. I think I'm better off again just not being on horseback. I can't avoid the big swipes. Gets more aggressive in this form as well. And I keep missing. I'm just not good enough on horseback. The first fight was like a baby one, but this one is... I can't go head to head with him. For this attempt, I'll kind of ride it out as much as I can on horseback, but... yeah, that's what I've got to do. I need to time those correctly. But again, like, he's not falling off the horse. It worked with the Mesmer Assault. Ah. Yeah, I went for it there. Shouldn't have gone for it. Ah, those shouldn't miss. There you go. I need like 3 or 4 more of those, but it's going to be tight. Okay. 3 more. Nope. Okay. And... Hey! How does that miss? Get out of here. Okay. Get another one? Wow. I guess it's a one-time use, but you can have multiples of them. Cool. Yeah, very curious what's going to be at the end of this. Is there going to be a remembrance boss? Because the last time we went into one of these, there was literally nothing to... Well, there were stuff to fight in there, but there was no boss, which kind of surprised me, given how big the area is. And like how kind of it's important, I guess. Tied to a side quest, all that kind of thing. But I do feel like surely something interesting is going to happen once we go back to the priest. But for now... let's try and level up. That should be enough. Oops. Right, what were we doing at this stage? Yeah, I think this allows me to use the rot weapon. And then from here, honestly, just give points to mind. I think that's the general idea. Yeah, faith is the biggest scale up. But they like their great spears in this one. Okay. Halberd. Yeah, we have to change this one in order to actually use the weapon. This guy. Yeah, so now the weapon should be usable. Right. Yeah, it scales heavily with arcane, so it's not the best one, but... Okay. Wow, that looks pretty. But it does 2 anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, let's continue on. It's quite a big area still. I mean, we've got this bit here. I guess I should check if this bit's explorable. So we've got a little bit of work to do here. Death ahead. I hate those little shits. You can never hit them as well unless you have spells or like a spear to hurl at them. There you go. They're just sometimes they're stupid enough to just fly right in front of you. Okay, so this just gives you a little overview of the area. But I think you can use the Erdtree fragments as a general barometer of how much exploring you've done. So, I mean, if I'm up to 15 out of a possible 20 now, that's quite literally at the moment at least around 75% roughly, because the requirements obviously go up the higher you get. But if by this stage you're like closing in on like the final stuff and you've still only got like, I don't know, 8 Erdtree blessings or whatever, clearly there's still a lot for you to explore. So I might have missed like bits and pieces here and there, but I think in general I'm happy with the exploration so far. And well, I haven't had to resort to like Google to just try and find everything at this point, so yeah, I guess this is a dragonfly farming spot if you want one.